Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ty Taylor. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, and I've mentioned it before this YouTube, before this hair stuff, I was a blogger for about 9 years. I had a blog called candydiaries.com and it's no longer up, but for some odd reason I am still getting letters. But I used to have a segment called Ask VI where people would email me their issues and I would respond to them via the blog with my opinion. Now, I actually, for some reason, I shut the blog down last year. Last year, August, I think. Was it? I think so. Last year, August, I shut the blog down. But today, I actually got an email from someone. Now, I'm assuming she emailed me before. I don't remember. But she emailed me today. And she has a dilemma. And she wants me to respond. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and respond to her via YouTube. So, let's read this. I have not really read it. I just got it and I was like, okay, let me make a video about it. Okay, it says her name is Tawanda. Let's call her Tawanda. All right, so she says, after telling the man I love very much that I cheated on him, things just haven't been the same. I didn't cheat because I had a connection with the guy. I cheated because I felt pressure to do so. What? The guy never stopped asking. Okay. He asked for hours and hours, so I gave in and did it. Did I enjoy it? No. I wish it never, girl, you gotta, okay. I wish it never happened and I want my baby back. Since the incident, I've made it a point to make him feel special and wanted and loved and told him how I truly felt about him, and we agreed to work it out. But he has informed me that he needs space to figure it out. If I'm worth it, He has informed me that he needs space to figure out if I'm worth it. If he loves me enough to continue to, girl, periods. If he loves me enough to continue to be in a relationship with me. This kills me. I'm in love with a man and I want and need him in my life. What can I do to get him back? Signed, what did I call her? Tawanda. All right. So this is the problem. All right. Sometimes, first of all, let's tackle the one thing that I have a big problem with. You said the guy asked for hours and hours, so you give in. First of all, how old are you? Because as a grown woman, I don't care how much a guy asks. I am not giving him nothing I don't want him to have. All right, so the fact that you were peer pressured so easily, I don't give a shit how long he asked you. You could be asking you for a year. If you were in a relationship and you did not want to fuck him, you didn't need to fuck him. Point blank, period. So that, and I'm thinking that you are younger, because when we're younger, we make mistakes such as this. Now, when I was this young, I cheated. Don't get me wrong, I did, but it wasn't peer pressure or I didn't want to do it. It was because I wanted to do it. But I'm assuming that you're young and you really don't know the ways of relationships yet. So that's what I am attributing this to. You're just young. But the fact that someone is asking you to do something you don't want to do, sweetie, you don't have to do it. That's the first thing. The second thing is, okay, you told your boyfriend. Now, this is something that when you're in a relationship, things like this, you tend to, some people don't, some people do. They tend to tell their partner what they did and how they messed up. I'm not saying that you're wrong for doing that. I'm just saying that some people tend to not do it because they know it will make the other person feel bad. Now, do I think your boyfriend has every right to distance himself from you? Yeah. You stepped outside the relationship. This is not something, I'm sorry, take me back, I love you, continue loving me, let's work things out. That's not how the real world goes. If you're in a relationship with somebody and you decide to step outside that relationship and they find out, you already made the biggest mistake, because you did something that can jeopardize your relationship forever. The fact that he decided that, you know, I can't do this right now, I need to figure some things out. Give him his space to actually figure out what he wants to do. If he wants to come back to you, then consider yourself lucky. Hopefully he doesn't bring it up at the drop of a dime. Every time y'all get in an argument, he throws it in your face. That happens a lot. Hopefully he doesn't do that. If he decides that, you know, I don't want to be in this relationship, I want to be with somebody that values me enough to not cheat on me, then all you can do is respect that. There's nothing you can do to win him back. This is just something that he has to figure out on his own. Now, I don't know if there has to be something else that made you cheat. It just can't be that, oh, well, the guy kept asking, so I went ahead and did it. It can't be that. It has to be something that you are probably lacking in your relationship that made you cheat. Because I don't care how much I love somebody, nobody is going to make me cheat on my boyfriend. And I'm 37 years old, so I've been through a lot. Trust me. As a former relationship blogger, I've been through a lot, even before I started blogging. So I know all of this. But, you know, there must be something that you are probably lacking in your relationship that, first of all, allowed this person to infiltrate. Because this person, you just didn't meet him yesterday and he started pressuring you to have sex. This is probably somebody you were actually communicating with for a while, in order to get that close to you to even ask you. So I don't know if it's something lacking in your relationship that you're not dealing with, but at this point, your boyfriend decided that he wanted space, you know, and it's common for people to say, well, okay, I forgive you, let's work it out. But the more they're around you, they just keep thinking about it and they decide to break up. That is very common. If he decides to just not, you know, rekindle the romance, then all you can do is wish him well and move on. And it is gonna hurt, but you are actually the cause of why you're in this predicament in the first place. So you can't get mad at him if he decides to value himself enough to find somebody that loves him enough to not cheat on him. You cannot fault him for feeling the way he feels, because you're the cause of why he's feeling that way. So you just let him go, bow out gracefully, and eventually you move on with your life and he move on with his. You know, hopefully things work out. I really hope things work out for you, because you guys seem young, and you know, this is something that just happens as in your 20s. So yeah, I hope this helps. I don't know how to end this, because I've never ended it in a video. I've never done a video with questions, but you know, I'm glad you actually sent this to me, because it's pretty good that people still could, you know, feel like they can confide in me and ask for my advice. So I don't know if I want to do this on a regular, maybe once in a while. If you have any questions or if you have any issues that you probably want me to answer, just, you know, shoot me an email. I'll leave my email below. And I don't know, I kind of miss doing this. I can actually do this once in the blue moon. We sit down, chat, have a good time. Do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to like this video. Thumbs up if you like it. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.